Okay guys, I just want to provide you with the solution to problem of the week number 2. So the question states, Larry Jones has a box of coins that he uses when he plays poker with his friends. The box currently contains 44 coins, consisting of pennies, dimes, and quarters, where the number of pennies is equal to the number of dimes, and his total amount of money is $4.37. Alright, then we're asked to find how much of each type of coin does he have. Okay, well the first thing we need to do with word problems is we need to first figure out what we're solving for and assign variables to those unknowns. Alright, so obviously it's pretty obvious that we're looking for the amount of coins of each coin he has. Okay, so that's what we're going to let our variables be. So first I'm just going to assign x to equal the number of pennies. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Okay, well we're also looking for the number of dimes, but in the question it told me that the number of dimes was equal to the number of pennies. Okay, so therefore x is also equal to the number of dimes. Okay, well now if we add those two together, x plus x, well that equals 2x. So what that tells me is that 2x represents all the pennies and all the dimes. Okay, so what we can do with that is if we take his total number of coins, which was 44, subtract out all the pennies and all the dimes, well we should be left with nothing but the number of quarters. And now what we've done is we've set up our three variables for our three unknowns. And now we can set up our equation to solve. Okay, so we know that we have the amount of a penny times the number of pennies we have, plus the amount of a dime times the number of dimes we have, plus the amount of a quarter times the number of quarters we have. If we add all that together, it told me that that needs to equal $4.37. Okay, so now we have our equation. Alright, remember, we don't like solving with fractions and decimals, so we want to clear these decimals. Well, I can do that by multiplying everything by 100. That's going to leave me with x plus 10x plus 25 times 44 minus 2x. And it's important here to know that this 0.25, this 25 hundredths times 44 minus 2x, that's all one term. So once we multiply the 25 hundredths times 100, I don't have to do anything with what's in parentheses, okay? And then that must equal 437 now. Alright, so now we have our equation to solve. So now let's solve it for x. Okay. So again, I'm just going to rewrite it. So that was x plus 10x plus 25 times 44 minus 2x equals 437. Alright, so let's combine our like terms and simplify the left side up. So x plus 10x leaves me with 11x. Let's distribute my 25 through. 25 times 44 gives me 1100. 25 times negative 2x gives me negative 50x. And that must equal 437. Okay, well now we can combine my like terms. 11x minus 50x leaves me with negative 39x plus 1100. And that equals 437. Alright, subtract 1100 from both sides. That cancels. Leaves me with negative 39x equals let's see, let's do 437 minus 1100, that's going to leave me with a negative 663. Okay, now we're ready to divide both sides by negative 39. Well, that's going to cancel, leaves me with just x. And over here, negative 663 divided by negative 39, it's going to give me a positive 17 now. Okay, so we got x equals 17. So now what does that tell me? So let's go back to our first page and let's look. Alright, well x was equal to the number of pennies, so that tells me I have 17 pennies. Well, x was also equal to the number of dimes, so that means I have 17 dimes. And now we know that the quarters was 44 minus 2x, so let's come down here to the bottom and let's solve for the quarters now. So that's 44 minus 2 times 17, which is equal to 44 minus 34, which is equal to 10. So we have 17 we have 17 pennies, 17 dimes, and we have 10 quarters.